Old friend to the show.
An old friend
Of course,
to the
an
show.
old
Good
friend.
to see you. Good.
We've worked in the past together. Hey, Brooklyn, good to see you again. Pleasure.
Oh, good to see you again. No, this is going to be interesting.
And another great athlete, Sharita Taylor's here. We'll talk to Sharita in a second. How you doing, Sharita?
Good, you?
Good to see you. Fantastic. We're going to talk to Sharita in a moment. You're all set up.
All set.
Brooklyn, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Now, before we get everything started here, Boom and I, there's a little quiz part of the show.
Oh, okay.
I'm allowed to ask you one question.
Okay.
And we've wagered on how you answer the question.
Okay.
Okay. In 2011,
Wait a minute. That's a little bit too much information.
Okay.
That's a little bit too much. That was not part of the
you
question.
and I worked together.
Yep.
Am I allowed to say the thing or no?
No, you're allowed to say yes. Yes.
I was wearing a bathing suit. They claim
Sharita loves
they
this.
claim you have no memory of working with me while I was in a bathing suit. Do you remember doing something with me? And it's okay if you don't.
Like
I'm
a
not being
bikini
embarrassed.
or like a
She doesn't
brief?
remember.
Well,
She does not
here's the
remember.
thing. Here's the thing. I feel like I would remember a guy in a bikini. That's
It
why
was
I'm
not a
specifying.
bikini.
Okay. So
I
then.
want to know if you remember that.
Oh wow.
You don't remember?
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow is right.
Yep. That's a good look.
For me.
Do you remember
Now-
that?
For you. I remember now.
Now,
You do remember.
But I feel like this is sort of a bathing suit is kind of a generous term.
Do you remember
I feel like
this?
this is a
Hold on.
swimming costume from like 1940.
Yeah, they told me.
They did.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a little awkward then?
Yeah, no, only for you, big guy. Or little guy. Oh, wow.
Yeah, yes.
Now,
I feel like did
wound
someone
up,
tell me to say that?
then I wound up interviewing you, of course. No, that you came up with that line on your
I
own.
did, oh.
That was totally improv. We were in
It's
a
very
vibe, we were
brutal.
vibing, and you were like, "I got a great line for the show." But you
Wow.
have no recollection of that. It's
I
okay.
feel like I'm much nicer now. No, I do now that you showed me. But I feel like had you led with swimming costume and not bathing suit, it would have.
might have remembered.
Yeah, and the hat's really throwing me.
So
as
when am
well.
I getting my $1,000?
Oh boy.
I don't know. We
Yes.
put a number on
Yeah,
it.
well, yeah, we put a G on it.
was it
definitely.
$1,000?
Brooklyn Decker is
Guys.
here. Brooklyn is not just a pretty face, an actress. She's also doing some really cool stuff in the community, and that's why Sharita's here. So let me get to Sharita in 1 second. What's up with you? What are you doing? You modeling? You acting? Are you playing a lot of tennis? What are you doing these days? And where have you been?
Yeah, well, no modeling, no tennis. I am acting. I'm momming. You know.
How many kids?
One. He's a 16-month-old, which is
Oh, so
it's
you're
the
not-
best.
you're
It's
knee
the coolest,
deep
yeah.
in it, huh?
I'm knee deep in baby stuff.
Now,
it's pretty great.
Is he talking?
Yeah, sort of.
Like mumbling stuff?
Yeah.
What's that? Do you think you understand everything he says, or is
Oh,
it like
yeah.
a totally different thing?
I understand everything he says. Everything.
See
It's like that weird
It's
mom
mom, it's a mom
language,
thing,
right?
yes.
Like the moms can understand everything their little
Is
kids
there
babble.
a group of like hot moms that get together with their babies and
That's
like
a
you go to
funny
the
question.
playground together and it's like, hey, we're the hot mom club, that type of thing?
If there is, I haven't been invited to it.
You have not
so
been
if
invited
you can
to
get
that.
me in,
Well, I
I
can
really
get you in.
appreciate it.
And I think it's great that you're here with Sharita.
Yep.
So Sharita's from Cleveland, Ohio,
Yes,
and you're an amazing figure skater.
yes, I am.
And and Sharita, how old are you, doll?
I'm 26.
26. Sharita is with the Special Olympics and is also, from what I hear and I read about you, you're a great singer as well.
Yeah,
Which do you like doing more, figure skating or singing?
I think a bit of both. You know, I love sharing my talents with everyone, and I love making people smile. And I also like singing because it's what my sister and I have done since we were little.
Now, I see you have a lot of medals on.
Yeah,
That you're really, really good at figure skating too, right?
yeah,
Which one? Now, are those all gold medals from Special Olympic Games?
yes. From state. This isn't like this isn't all of them. I have several.
What?
She has a pile at home.
This is the greatest.
This is just a little bit. This is the tip of the iceberg. for her
That's
medals.
great. And you started skating when you were a little girl, I bet, right?
Yeah, 4 years old, and we started competing. My sister and I started competing at 8 years old, and we started in speed skating, and then when we were 9, we switched to figure skating.
Did your mom or dad skate? They got you into it, or is this like any kid you just went out and you loved it right away?
My mom actually got me into it. My mom could definitely tell you some stories of how we started.
I bet. And Brooklyn, how did you get associated with Special Olympics and with a wonderful young woman like Sharita?
Yeah, my aunt's a Special Olympics athlete, so I grew up around it, and I saw, what an impact it had on the community, on the individuals participating. And so when I started, working in this crazy world, I asked them how I could get involved. And I've been a global ambassador with Special Olympics for years now, and I was at the World Games last year, 2015 in Los Angeles, and we have them every 2 years, alternating between winter and summer. And so Team USA is going to Austria, 2,700 athletes, 107 countries represented, and Sharita's representing Team USA as a figure skater.
I think
very
it's great.
exciting.
Now, here's
Yeah.
you and Boomer have something in common, and I see him doing this again.
Yes, what's that?
You guys as athletes. Brooklyn and I are not athletes. We're
Right.
just models and handsome.
They're regular
trying to-
people.
They're
We're just regular
We're
people.
wannabes.
Right.
You guys have
well,
these
I would
special.
say that, Brooklyn. I
Well,
wouldn't say
you
that about you.
got-
About him, I would say that.
You guys got these special handshakes and fist bumps. That means you're in the club, Sharita. Boomer just officially welcomed you into the athlete club.
Sharita, how many Olympic Games have you participated in?
Oh, I would say I'm 26 now,
Right.
so, and I started competing at 16?
Wow.
Wow, a decade now.
Wow. You probably medaled all of them.
I
Yeah.
would say this, and I'm reading about you, and I find you fascinating because it's a great
80.
message to everyone out
18.
there.
Yeah. 18.
Boomer has a son with cystic fibrosis. I have kids with Tourette's, and we all have our things. And you're a great example to everyone that whatever obstacles may be put in front of you, whether they be physical, whether they be health oriented, there's nothing you can't do. And what a great example that is to people who may just be dealing with it for the first time, to know that there's no limits to what you can do. And I think it's great to have you here in Brooklyn, be involved with it. And on this show, we have fun nonstop, and we make fun of each other. It's nonstop, blah 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 blah. And then you meet someone like Sharita, and in 30 seconds, I can speak for Boomer on this for sure. It's a reminder that there's nothing you can't accomplish if you want to accomplish it. So it's a real pleasure meeting you, Sharita.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you too.
Now, if I told you about a 26-year-old girl who plays the violin, sings the national anthem at events in front of people.
At 4 Indians games, actually.
You sang at an Indians game.
Yeah.
Now, do you have, other than the anthem, is there a song that you love singing more than any other that maybe I could do a duet with you?
I can't even think from the top of my head
No
right
worries.
now.
Yeah. Who's someone you like on the radio? An artist you like that sings? Like Whitney Houston,
She's
Mariah
an old
Carey?
soul. Tell him what stuff
I'm
you
an
play.
old and new soul. I like James Taylor, Elton John,
Okay,
Cool.
Elton John.
the Rolling
now-
Stones,
Oh,
Rolling Stones.
now
the
Elton,
Beatles.
You want to do a Beatles song with me or Elton John song? And Boomer's a good singer too.
No, I don't know
Wow.
about that. No, we're not going to go
Wow.
down that
And
road.
really
Brooklyn
excited.
can't sing at all, but
Can't
you're in
sing
now
at all.
too. You're getting in on this.
Oh, I'm getting in on this.
Yes.
Okay.
The four of us are gonna end this segment singing a song together.
Okay.
But you get to pick the song.
Let's see.
This is one of the most decorated Special Olympic athletes in the country, going to Austria with her sister Shay, her brother Joey, and your mom and dad, Diane and Gary, will be there. I'm sure that tears will be rolling down their faces. But what are we gonna sing?
Let It Be.
Let It Be.
That's good.
Guys in the back, if you can get that for me to play it so you can
That's
help the three of us out.
Yes, please.
All right, that'd be good. Let
Take
me
as
see
much
if I
help as I can
can. Hold on one second. And Al, you better get on this too, okay?
Brooklyn's still talking in that
I'm
interview.
really
I
nervous
did-
about what's happening. In
I
that
did a
interview.
full interview with Brooklyn Decker, but it's 10 years.
Wow.
10 years ago.
It is 10 years ago.
I'm shocked it's still online. Spike took most of my stuff down. All right, Let It Be. Paul McCartney wrote it.
Yes.
All right, maybe you guys can see
I
it
only
here.
know
Yeah.
the chorus.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm
Brooklyn
with you.
and I will start with Boomer. You jump in whenever you want. Right?
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
Boomer. You're Boomer, so why
Let
don't you
it
start?
be,
Yeah.
Let it be.
Oh, you have the verses.
Let
Right?
it
No, he
be,
goes, when I
Let it
find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Your turn, Sharita.
Ready?
Let it be, let it be,
Yeah.
let it be, let it be.
Whisper words of wisdom,
let it be.
Well, you're far better than we are, Sharita. Let me say this, Brooklyn, always good seeing you.
Good to see
I think
you.
it's great what
Was
you're
that
doing.
our handshake? Was that
That's
our
your
non-athlete
handshake.
handshake?
That's the non-athlete
This was
This is the
handshake.
we're
That's
normal
the-
people.
Yes.
Wipe that off. And Sharita, we'll be pulling for you, dear, and your sister. And thank you so much for gracing our stage and show today. We appreciate you being here.
Oh, thank you.
Can I ask you one favor?
What?
Would you take a picture with me and Boomer and Brooklyn during the break?
Of course.
That's okay?
Be great.
Yeah.
Great. It's Boomer and Carton on the Fan Super